Hey you guys, welcome back to another episode. So, I finally finished watching X-Men, the animated series, season 5, and I needed to take a break because that's all I was watching was constantly X-Men. Don't get me wrong, I love the X-Men, okay? I'm a huge Wolverine fan, okay? But it was messing with me, okay? It was messing with me to the point where it was just driving me insane in the men brain, okay? But with that being said, I remember watching season 5 and thinking it was one of the best seasons I've ever seen. Granted, it ended right around when I was turning 1 or something like that. There was a lot of things going on, which honestly I can understand. But man, what a pretty great show it was. I mean, yes, it did dip in like quality and storytelling, but man, it's what made me me. Okay, Power Rangers and X-Men are literally what made my childhood. I just turned 28 like 2 months ago, and X-Men will always have a place in my heart for so many reasons. And for X-Men season 5, I will always still think it's one of the greatest seasons. The whole I will always defend X-Men as the X-Men animated series as a whole because it's such a great show. It was such a great season. It was such a great monumental thing, not only for me, but people who love Wolverine, people who love Jean Grey, people who love Nathan Summers, aka but aka Cable. But the thing is that no matter what X-Men fan you are a fan of, whether it's Jubilee, Storm, Rogue, whatever character you are a fan of, X-Men will always have a place in my heart, just like the Batman animated series with the late great Kevin Conroy, Power Rangers, you know, all 30 seasons or 31 seasons, you know, depending on who you ask. But as a kid, being born in the 90s or being born in the early 2000s, whether you were born in 2000 or whatever, and you grew up on watching the X-Men the animated series, it will always still have a special place in your heart because it is who you are. You know, it is what literally made your childhood so great, whether it wasn't all that great or, whatever. The X-Men animated series season 5, yeah, it may have had its problems when it was airing, but it still told a story. It wrapped everything up in its time, and with the X-Men 97 thing coming back, we get to see and tell a different story from what they left off on, and honestly, the best way to have end the Charles Xavier X-Men run from 1992 to 1997 was Graduation Day, because with it being Graduation Day, you can tell a whole new story and have a whole new set of characters and tell new storylines and try new things, in the storyline itself, and that's what makes X-Men, the original animated series, so special. And that's why I love the X-Men, the animated series, because I constantly go back to the X-Men, the animated series, time and time again, every time I watch an X-Men show, movie, whatever, because those are what made me me. Those are what literally made my childhood my childhood. Those seasons were the best things that I could watch and rewatch time and time again, because those episodes, those seasons were so special to me and others like me, But anyways, that's all I have for you guys so far for right now. Please like, share, subscribe, and have a good day. Thanks. Bye.